like I said, I treat every week the same no matter what's going on, whether Evan's playing or whether he's not playing. I got to prepare like I'm the starter, because if not, and say something like that happens like it did last week, I wouldn't have been prepared. So, I mean, it's a little different week for sure, because now I get to kind of like I know going into it instead of it being so fast. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, I get to think about it a little bit and get to visualize. I like to visualize a lot. So just doing things like that to prepare my mind for the game.
When you look back on the tape of last week, what were some of the things that really stood out to you about your performance, whether it was maybe the big grabs or something that maybe people don't catch as much attention of?
I mean, something that I always take a lot of pride in is my blocking. I feel like I'm a really good blocker, and I've prided myself on that for a very long time. And whether the targets come or not, like that's most of the time I roll for this team. So I pride myself on that a lot, and I feel like I did a good job as well. But you can always get better, and I'm always looking forward to getting better. Like I didn't play a perfect game by any means.
Just how different has this week felt? I mean, the whole time you've been here, Evan's been like first guy in the line at practice and stuff. Just how different has this week been?
I mean, I wouldn't really say it's different at all, because Evan's still around. Like, Evan's still at practice. He's still in meetings with me. He's still helping me with everything. Like, nothing's really changed. He's just not out there taking the reps, you know? Like, that's why I always tell y'all I'm so appreciative of Evan and everything he does for me, because anytime I have a question, I can go to him and ask him, whether that's just about football or whether that's about life. So I'm very thankful for Evan, and I know I say it a lot, but I am very thankful for Evan.
Do you have a favorite block you like to execute, or you do, like, I don't know, there's a lot of different schemes, obviously, a lot of different responsibilities that you're asked to do. Do you have anything in particular that you enjoy doing when you're out there on the field blocking, or just do anything you asked by the team?
I just like doing what helps the team win, just being honest with you. Whatever that is for a certain week, whatever they ask me to go out there and execute, that's what I try. I try to do my best, and I put my best foot forward and go from there.
No, Doug had mentioned Monday that everyone was here really looking forward to attacking the week after what happened on Sunday. What have you seen, especially from the offense and the response to the performance Sunday and the first 2 weeks here?
I would say just a lot more attention to detail, a lot more energy, going out onto the field, maybe not like walking in and walking out of the huddle, So those small things are very important, and that's something that we've kind of looked to change this week, is always just having that energy out on the field no matter what, no matter if it's a walkthrough or no matter if it's a full speed period.
When you play a game like this one that's at Buffalo, I know you haven't played at Buffalo yet in your career, but when it's just a big primetime matchup in a way, is there any kind of different feeling before the game starts, or is it just kind of business as usual for you?
Nah, like I said, I treat every week the same. I know the atmosphere that we're going into. Like I played up north in college, and I always heard about the Buffalo fans, and I think it's a really cool thing. I know they have a really good atmosphere there, so I look forward to playing in environments like that. It's always fun. That's what you dream of as a kid, is playing in games like that. So I'm very excited to play at Buffalo for the first time.
Just being able to go out there and have 2 games under my belt, it has given me a lot of experience. Just filling the game out, just catching up on the game speed, being able to go out there and play full speed, play up the tempo, and know what's going on. So I would say it's helped out a lot.
At this point, do you know exactly how you fit in this offense and what your role can be and what it can sort of evolve into? It's only been a couple weeks, but do you have it figured out?
I mean, I'm just coming out here each and every week, just going out there, giving it my all, just trying to still figuring it out as the season goes on. I mean, it's early, we're in week 3, so just still trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm.
First primetime game, NFL. Yeah. Is it just another game, or is it something you kind of get a little juice for?
I mean, you got to get a little juice for a Monday night football game. So you get a little extra juice for that. Just excited to play my first Monday night football game. Yeah.
What have you heard about Buffalo? Has Gabe told you anything about it?
You said what have I heard about it?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked a little bit about their DBs and just how they play their defense. Not really much else about it. That's all we can talk about. Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be too cold there, but what's the coldest weather game you've played in, being from Louisiana, playing in the SEC?
Coldest weather? Gotta be like 50s, 40s, 40s, 50s.
You remember what game that was?
UAB, my sophomore year. Yeah, at LSU.
You spoke to Malik much? You guys chat
Yeah.
still?
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of compare notes how things are going? Y'all help each other out with stuff, or just
Yeah.
kind of hanging out type stuff?
Just really just talking. Really, I was actually on the phone with him and Jaden the other day after Jaden and Matt beat him, and he was pretty mad about that. Yeah, but I mean, we just be talking. We probably talk every day.
Now that you and Trevor have had the off season, training camp, couple of weeks, you feel like you guys are on the same page and it can only get better from here?
Yeah, I feel like we're on the same page, and we're just gonna continuously grow each and every week. Yeah, each and every day we come out here and practice, just trying to get better with each other.
Have you noticed him sort of, I don't want to say not having to tell you, different things, but
Yeah.
are you in sync, I guess? Like, is there an example, like, I ran this route, he knew exactly that I was going to be there, or whatever the case may be?
You can go back to the preseason game against Atlanta when I had the crosser route, and just us talking through that route multiple times, and just me being able to go out there and run that route the way with that look, the way that he wanted it, and just us being in rhythm and in sync. So you can go back to that game.
Mm-hmm. What about Buffalo? What have you seen from their defensive backs? How tough of a matchup is that going to be?
So how tough of a matchup?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I just try to go in each and every game and just give it my all. I don't consider it like a tough matchup or nothing. I just go out there and do what I know I can do.